The U.S. government recently brought back several Americans who were being held under Nicolas Maduro's Venezuelan regime. But at least one American remains hostage there. And as our Courtney Sisk reports, his story is one of heartbreak and hope, and it hits close to home.
Hello, Mom. Being videoed. You know I don't like that too much, but it's for you. So I'm here. I love you, and I think I'm going to be coming home very soon, Mom.
Home for Todd Leininger is right here in Bloomington. But for the past 5 years, he has been living in Venezuelan prisons. Since that video was taken last year, the leaves fell, the snow melted, and the trees are now starting to bud. But Todd still isn't home. His mother, Barbara, is.
It breaks my heart every moment to think of what he's going through.
Todd traveled to San Cristobal, Venezuela 5 years ago with his wife, a native. They went to help her family with struggles they faced living under the Maduro regime.
A lot of people were arrested. Well, they had a U.S. citizen. And once they had a U.S. citizen, they started charging him with terrorism, weapons trafficking.
His release date was issued in November 2018 by a judge. But that was before Venezuelan President Nicolas Maduro's government stepped in and blocked the release.
Right now, he's starving. I mean, they have used those exact words.
Barbara has been in contact with Indiana representatives in D.C., but she feels it's up to her to hold them accountable and raise awareness through social media using the hashtag #BringToddHome and Keep Todd Alive.
Courtney, it's really not easy to hold on to that hope, I will tell you. And if I lose the ability to stay strong and to keep my hope going, I think we're lost.
Indiana University's LGBTQ community hosted a gender marker and name change fair on Saturday. The fair took place in the Maurer School of Law from 3 to 6 p.m. and was open to everyone. Members of the organization provided free assistance for anyone looking to change their gender marker or name on official documents. Trans people were able to talk about the issues such as the gender they identify with, who they identify with, and the name they want to go by.
The level of acceptance and love and just positivity within there was really nice, because I feel like I as a bisexual person, I feel like I receive that. I don't receive it that much, but I still receive it a lot more than the trans community gets to receive it.
Indiana has adopted a new anti-tobacco program. Our Hoosier News Source reporter Meredith Struing tells us more.
Quit Now, Indiana's new tobacco quit line, is a free and confidential phone-based counseling service that helps Indiana smokers quit. One-on-one coaching and resources for healthcare providers are several of the tools available to tobacco users 7 days a week and in more than 170 languages.
It's signs like these around campus that denote IU as a smoke-free school. The program Quit Now helps individuals lead smoke-free lives. But students don't have to be worried about becoming addicted to the nicotine found in cigarettes as much as they do to the nicotine found in Juuls.
According to a research letter by the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, sales of Juul, a type of e-cigarette, have increased 641% during just 1 year, from 2.2 million devices sold in 2016 to 16.2 million sold in 2017.
That's still nicotine, and we're saying it's safer because we're not smoking tobacco plant.
It is nicotine. It's the same nicotine that's in cigarettes. It's just repackaged.
And just like cigarettes, juuling is something you can become addicted to.
Hitting this little flash drive in someone's pocket, and then you get a little buzz off of it, and then it's over in 5 minutes. You're like, oh, sweet. It seems benign in that sense, and then you don't feel like you're doing something wrong.
This is much more highly addictive than a cigarette, because you're not going to do that nonstop puffing. It's going to be, you're done burning in 7 minutes. And with a Juul, you can run that baby all through a party.
John Macy, an IU researcher of tobacco control policies, says, I think that vaping and juuling are more popular than smoking cigarettes because we have done a good job in public health of educating people about the health risks of smoking. While it is probably less risky than smoking cigarettes, it is not risk-free. With tobacco and nicotine use on the rise, should there be more programs like Quit Now?
I think the more, the better.
For Hoosier News Source, I'm Meredith Struing.